Hello, everybody. Welcome to Wednesday. The S&P 500 was up just a little bit more than 0.5% today. The main driver was the number of job openings report that came out, and it actually showed that jobs were at new job openings were at the lowest point in the last 10 months, which you would think would make the market go down. But the market prioritizes rate cuts over a lot of different things, especially in the short term. So when the number of job openings starts to fall, that just gives more room for the Fed to lower rates in September. The bet is actually that they will actually do two rate cuts this year before the end of the year at this point in time. So when you look at these numbers, sometimes they seem a little bit strange. You would think that more job openings is better, and again, it kind of depends on where you're at as far as that goes. The other big driver today was Google. You saw really kind of a narrow market today. A lot of companies in the S&P 500 were down, even though the index was up, a little bit more than 0.5%. The Dow didn't do that well. The small cap index didn't do that well. But Google was told by a judge that they don't have to sell off the Google Chrome, which is a really important component for the company. And the stock jumped quite a bit and seems to start a little bit of a tech rally as far as that goes. So we'll see how that plays out. But again, not a bad day altogether. We've got the big jobs report that'll come out on Friday. So that'll be important to see how that works out. And that's where we're at right now, is kind of what the Fed is going to do on the 17th of this month. And then, of course, in October and then the December meeting. And again, the bet right now is two rate cuts, and the market's prioritizing rate cuts over job openings. This is sort of a no fire, no hire market. So in other words, we're not seeing a big jump in unemployment per se, still at 4.2%. We will get a new, number for that on Friday. So we'll see where that is. But, and then, the number of job openings is actually dropping. So, the companies are reluctant to let people go as a whole across the US, but, not so much actively hiring and growing the number of employees that they've got as far as that goes. Probably waiting to see what happens here with all these different pieces as they play out. So anyway, look forward to being able to talk to you tomorrow. Thank you very much.